guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Super excited that you made it here today. Today we are going to be talking about two new palettes from Colourpop. It is the Bretman Rock and Colourpop collection of Wet and Lit. So I'm not gonna lie, I've not seen very many videos from Bretman Rock. He's not one of my influencers that I watch in my rotation, but he is a very talented makeup artist, so congrats on collaborating with Colourpop, Bretman. And I really, really liked these two palettes, so when I saw them on the Colourpop website, I was like, add to cart. So I was super stoked to get these to review and really excited to do these looks for you today. So this eye was with the Lit palette, and it looks like this. It has all these really beautiful golds and cranberries in it. And this one was with Wet, and it was all icy and blue, which I loved. This was the palette that actually stood out to me first, and that's the one that made me want to buy Lit to do both of them together. So I really, really enjoyed using both palettes. I thought they worked really nicely together. You know, Colourpop is really affordable, which is so awesome. I think I got both these palettes for $20-ish, probably a little more than that. And then I spent extra on expedited shipping, but I think total it might have been like $24 for the two of them. I will double check those prices and put it in the caption if it's different. But it's really affordable anyways for two palettes. The pan size was smaller than I thought they were going to be. I thought the pan size was going to be a little bit bigger, so you do get smaller pan sizes. But honestly, I think for the price, that's pretty good. The quality is really good. This shade in particular, Sikkim's, that silver shade, and LOL I'm Crying, that teal shade, were my favorite from both palettes, hands down. Really creamy, really beautiful, and I just really enjoyed working with them. I think the mattes in both palettes blended really nicely. I didn't really have any struggles with patchiness or that kind of thing. I tried to use as many colors in each of these as possible, but I did leave out just a few. I used every shade in this palette except these two over here, and then I used all the shades in this palette except these two here and this shade right here. But other than that, I tried to have a range of colors shown for you guys. I know a few of you have said that I do a little bit too neutral sometimes, so I'm trying to mix it up for you guys. If you want to see how to get both of these looks with the Bretman Rock and Colourpop Wet and Lit collection, please keep watching. Okay, so I am going to start with the Lit palette. This is the warm tone palette, so it's really beautiful. It looks like this. So you've got all these really lovely cranberry shades, a pop of gold, some nice transition shades, a pretty champagne color, and there's a nice mix of satins and shimmers and mattes, which is really nice. So I think I am going to start with the shade Or Whatever. It's just this little shade right here. It's going to be just my all over lid transition-y type shade. So I am going to use my Alimar Cosmetics brush. Alright, so that's just an all over color to give my lid like a rosy start. I'm going to take the same brush because that was really not much was there. And I'm going to go in with the shade Period. Right here, it's just a nice soft cranberry color. And just put that all over the crease. And I want to really build these colors up and make them blend really pretty together and softly. I just mixed a little bit of that first Period shade with the shade Like. It's a little more cranberry versus rose. And I'm just not gonna take that up quite as high. Just leaving that right in the crease there. I just think that looks so pretty. So now I am going to take the shade Macchiato mixed with Like, and I'm going to concentrate on that on the outer corner. And I am winging the shadow out just a little bit. I haven't noticed really any major fallout so far, which is really awesome, and the colors are blending really beautifully. Also, this is a Lexi mini taper brush, by the way. You can see they're just blending really nicely. That's really pretty. Okay, so now I'm going to take the shade Mercy. It's really similar to the shade Like, except for the fact that it is a shimmer. So I'm going to put a little bit on the brush we just used. I'm going to work it into the outer corner here. So pretty. And then I'm going to take a little flat brush here and put the shade She Got Money, which is that champagne shade, all over the front part of my lid here. Then I'm just going to take the highlight shade I used on my cheeks and put that right in my inner corner. I wanted to blend that up and down a little bit more. That looks so lovely. Yeah, so I'm pretty obsessed with that. Now we are going to move over to my other eye and get the other shadow down before moving on to liner and lashes. So that was the lip palette. Like I said, it looks like this. The only shades we didn't use were the yellow, Clio Amore, and Batting. These two right here, but we used all 6 of these over here. So, okay. They have glitter on the front, and I have glitter all over my lap now. Keep that in mind. Okay, so we're gonna do a very similar style of shadow now with the wet palette, and this is the blue palette. So this is so pretty. I was immediately drawn to this when I saw it, and I don't really know why, because I don't really wear blue eyeshadow all that often, but I was feeling it, so then that's why I decided to get the wet palette with it, or not, the lip palette with it, so that I could do both. But I'm gonna do something really similar on this eye so that we have 2 looks in one video here. So let's do it. Okay, so we are going to start with Finished. That's this really, really light baby blue. Just gonna put that all over the lid. Doesn't have much pigment to it, but it'll be just enough to kind of get a cool base down for this eye. It's not too different, but it's definitely cool as opposed to the warm colors over here. Okay, so using that same brush, and this is a super similar brush to the one that I used before. I just don't feel like cleaning my brushes off. So this is a Sigma E40, and it's clean, so I don't have to deal with the other brushes I just used. Now I am going to go in with the shade I'm Chillin'. There are more shimmers in this palette than the other ones, so I'm gonna kind of have to maybe use a couple shimmers in the crease. I'm not sure yet. We're just gonna work this very similarly to the way we did the other eye, and then just slowly build that crease color up. And I won't be using the brown and neutral shades over here, which while they're amazing additions, I'm really going for a more super blue eye, so I'm gonna not be using those. However, if you want to see the swatches, I will have them in my full blog post. It's starting to slowly take shape. I'm gonna take this little tiny BH Cosmetics number 7 brush, and I'm going to mix I'm Chillin' with Mood. It is a shimmer, but I think if I mix it with the matte, it should blend okay. Just want to add some depth to that blue. Yeah, you can't really tell there's shimmer in there anymore. It just deepened that blue up a little bit for us. Okay, so now I am gonna go in with shimmers, and I'm going to start with the shade Mood, and I'm just going to cover my outer corner. It looks so pretty and so icy. So then I'm gonna take the shade LOL I'm Crying, just kind of tealy, and put it in the center of my eye. That color is beautiful. It's very sparkly. It's more sparkly in person than it looks on camera or in the pan. Okay. The camera doesn't do this justice. That shade is stunning. There are all these little like micro reflects of glitter in there. This shade does have a bit of fallout though. Okay, and then the last shade we're going to use is the Sikkim's shade, and it's just a pure blinding silver. And I'm going to put that right in the inner part of my eye here. So that silver was really soft to the touch, and it went on super, super easily with a brush. And it's really, really shiny and reflective, and I think that performed better than the gold shade on this eye, which while this one was super pretty, I still felt like I had to press kind of hard in the pan to use it. This one was just like one tap, full pigment glitter, silver glitter. I'm gonna use that silver under my eye over here and in the inner corner. This eye makes me feel like a mermaid. Okay, so the only shades we didn't end up using here are Skinny Legend, Iwa Beach, and Fishy. now I'm going to add winged liner on both eyes. What do we always say? Sisters, not twins, my friends. But that'll do. So next up I have gold and silver glitter. So I'm going to add gold glitter to the top of this liner and silver glitter to the top of gold glitter on this eye, silver glitter on this eye. I'm actually going to put this silver one in the crease and just make them a little different. Okay, I'm gonna wait for these to dry, and then as soon as they're dry, I am going to put my lashes on. So I'm gonna hop off, let this dry, put my lashes on, and then hop right back on to finish the look. All right, guys, I have put my hair up and put my lashes on. So now it is time to put our lipstick on. So I'm just gonna go with a really generic neutral lip because I don't wanna do like half one color, half the other color. So that's what we're gonna do. We are going to start with the Sephora Cream Lip Stain in 33. This is my favorite neutral lip because it's pretty cool toned, which is nice, and I think it looks the best on my skin tone. Okay, so that looks really nice, and then as soon as that's dry, I'm going to top it with my Bite Beauty Flat White Lip Gloss, which is pretty close to one of the best nude lip glosses I've ever used. So just throwing that out there. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a few layers of that on. It does have a pretty strong coffee odor if that bothers you. Perfect, so our face is done. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope that you learned something new today. Let me know if you like this, where I kind of review like palettes that go together with different colors on different eyes so you can see two different looks in one. If that's something that interests you and you want to see more palettes used this way, where I get to use more of the colors in one video, let me know in the comments below and give it a thumbs up so I know you like this kind of thing. If you don't like this and you'd rather I do just one look with a few different colors instead, or stick to like one video per palette, let me know that as well, and I am happy to do whatever you guys would like to see more of. So let me know in the comments below, and I hope that you guys have had an awesome Christmas and you have an awesome New Year, and I will catch you guys in my next video, and coincidentally catch you in 2019. Have an awesome rest of your day, guys. Bye!